Hey, this is John. Welcome back to Infinite Resources 2. So, I did get a lot of the soul jars. I've got 4 for the blaze and 4 for the wither skeleton. I don't have any for the ghast yet, and the reason is I don't have a ghast farm. I have to go find the nether. So, I'm thinking the Solium Dagger with the hostile attunement might be helpful for farming ghast there. So I might try that. A, they don't have as much health as anything else does. B, you can fill them fast with Soul Dagger. And C, the Soul Attunement for hostiles should fill the jars faster. I thought we'd go ahead and make those and see what we can do with that. So let's start by getting a Solium Dagger. And let's see what you have to do to upgrade it. So this is the passive attune. I want the hostile attune. We need a Solium gemstone. We need Solium ingots. We need a soul jar of spider, skeleton, zombie, and creeper. Okay, that makes sense. We only need a filled one for any of those. So we need this, this, and this. So how do you get spider? I'm going to guess it's string or spider eye. Do we have any spider eyes? We have, yeah, we've got some spider eyes. All right, we just need 10 of those to get that. So let's get 4 more soul jars. I'll have it make more for when I use these for the ghasts. But for now, let's go and plug this in here. And let's let that start. Okay, so that should be the soul jar for spider. Skeletons is going to be arrows, skulls, or bones. We've got, do we have 20 bones? Let's see here. We do have 20 bones. Okay, that'll work for that. So let's do that. Okay, so you're full. Alright, there we go. So that guy should be going for the skeletons. Zombie is going to require rotten flesh or heads. I should have 20 zombie flesh, I'm sure. Yep, we do. Alright, okay. You got slow again. Faster, faster. Faster, faster. Okay, let's get these in there. And what's the last one? We need a soul jar of creeper, which is probably gunpowder. Yeah, we can get gunpowder. We can get 20 gunpowder, definitely. We even had 20 gunpowder. Okay. So, take this, this, and this. I mean, it's pretty slow, but, this kind of cheeses it, so I like that. Alright, we needed a Solium gemstone. Can you make one of those? Not to be doable. I think we just needed one of those. So I wanted to make a passive attunement. I want to make this guy. So we need 2 Solium gemstone, 2 Solium ingots. So we need another one of these guys. And 2 soul ingots. Alright, there we go. That's all of the materials that we need. So, let's do this. So let's do him. And there we go. He is being attuned for hostile mobs. Okay. There we go. Additional souls from hostile creatures. Cool. So let's go see what that does. He also increases damage to 10, so that's a good thing too. And we'll take this. I don't know if they need to be on the hotbar or not. Let's put one on the hotbar, the rest of them are not on the hotbar, and see what happens. And let's go find a ghast. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I mean, they're all over the nether. unless you want one, then they're nowhere. So this may take some time. But I have very few gas tiers. I have 12. I can't imagine. Yeah, we would need 80. Oh wait, no, we only need 4 for that. That's only 32. We don't have 32 gas tiers though, so we're going to need to get more of something. So let's start by using the soul dagger and hopefully find some gas. Hey, there's one. Hello. Yeah, that's not bad. I got a gas tier too. Okay, so yeah, well, that's what I'll be doing for the next little bit. Flying around the Nether, looking for gas, murdering them with this dagger, filling the jars, and, you know, moving on. So, I'll be back when I have the rest of the gas jars filled. Alright, kind of liking the Nether update. It, makes certain areas prone to spawn certain creatures more often, so it's a lot easier to find gas than it used to be. If you find a Soul Sand Valley anyway, they were spawning like crazy over there. Everywhere else they were just very rare, but Soul Sand Valley, they were all over the place, so that helped quite a bit. So we've got our 4 filled soul jars, and no, they don't have to be on your hotbar, anywhere in here, and it will fill the excess in other jars later on too. So it goes to 1.5. So if it goes to over 4, it'll fill some of the rest of these. So that was nice too. All right, so even got a few more gas tiers, but we'll get lots more when we actually start farming these things. So there we go. There's our soul jar. Can we make these things now? I think we can if we had Solium seed base. So how does it make that? It's prosperity seed base plus Solium dust. Okay. That seems like something we could make. Let's make this. And put that in there. And let's get 1 of this. Because we're going to need to filter some things in XNet over there as well now, I think. Let's take a nap. I like it to be daytime. So let's do that real quick. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, so you are extracting and you are blacklisting these. I want you to blacklist these as well, and you are inserting these, and then this is a blacklist of these things. So let's copy this. There we go. Okay, that should be good for that. That means we can now put Solium seed base or prosperity seed base over there, and that should work. Okay, so yeah, all right, yeah, that looks good. So let's make some seed infusions for this stuff. Let's put that away, and I want, you know, some of this, and we'll see how that goes. Then we'll need some of this, and finally some of this. Okay, there we go. So let's go down to the seed crafter. Ghast, Wither, Blaze. Yeah, Ghast, there we go. So let's make seeds. I want a Blaze seeds. I want a Ghast seeds. And I want a Wither skeleton seeds. Okay. Let's see if you work. That certainly looked like it worked to me. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely it worked. All right, cool. That is good to know. All right, so yeah, it's making the last one there. So Wither skeleton seeds, Blaze seeds, and soon Ghast seeds. And there we are. Okay, so these are both tier 4, these are tier 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18 should be more than enough. That's 16. We're going to need 2 more. Okay. That should be enough for everything we need to plant these out there. So let's go change this up. Step 1, turn him off. Step 2, you are fine. Step 3, not going to have Inferium there, or there anymore. Wither Skeletons there. Blaze there. Ghast there. Unlock this. No more Inferium seeds. Blaze over there. Ghast over there. Wither over there. And we'll lock this. Okay, so that should be good for that. So we're going to break all of this. You are going to be tier 4, so you're going to be Imperium farmland. Are you Inferium as well? You are. I thought I only had 4. I've got 5 of these. I have extra seed plates I could replace with something. Well, I'll have to think about that later on. Okay, and then I've got 2 more. What have I been planting over here? Terrasteel, nickel, netherite. Yeah, that looks all right. Blaze, gas. That's the tier 4. You're both yeah, I've got 2 more Inferium fields. And then you are going to be my Wither Skeleton field. So you need to be Supremium. Oh, no. You're not supposed to do that. Bad. Okay. Wait, what are you supposed to be? Prudentium. Be careful when you right-click. What are you supposed to be? You're a tier 4. Okay. Get the S's out of my hand before I do something else stupid. Okay, yeah, everything else is fine. I guess that means Inferium can stay here. I'll lock the input for that. You're still growing Inferium for the time. I've got 2 more crops I could grow, so maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe we need earth and air and water essence. We'll see. For now, I think this should be good. You are locked again. I thought I only had 4 places for more seeds. That's why I only did the 4 crops. I might have made Enderman, but I think I'd rather have that with the regular mob farm. Just seems more fun to me. So yeah, I mean it's at some point spamming these fields gets a bit boring. It's nice for some things, you know, and the other alternative would be spamming, you know, mob grinders. So is that better? No, it's just different. So, but I like to have a combination of systems to make stuff. Yep, you'll get more seeds, so will you, and so will you. Okay, so we now have some mobs farming. Cool. What else are we going to do then? Let's put these things away. And I'd like to set up an Enderman farm with a mob crusher. He can still shoot. He's got slowness on him. But, yeah. I guess when I'm in range for a thing to spawn, but, oh well, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so that's going to go and get us that. Now I'd like to improve my Enderman Spawner. However, it's really hard to see in this room when you're farming. Like when I was farming the Wither Skeletons, they're black, the room's black, it's hard to see. So I thought we might make some potions, like night vision potions. And Botania can do that pretty easily, and we can automate that as well. So I thought we might do something about that. So we can make elf glass. Let's get one of those. Okay. And let's stock this. All right, you're finally full, so let's get more of that. And let's say I want to keep 10 of you in stock at all times. Okay, that should be good for that. Let's put this stuff away. And yeah, I want to make elf glass flask. So let's get 3 of those for now. And I want to get a mana infuser thing, a Botanical Brewery. Yeah, I want this guy. Let's get one of these. We need a Rune of Mana, a block of Mana Steel, a Brewing Stand. All right. Yeah, let's get those things. All right, you can craft the Rune of Mana. Do you have one? We're not keeping one of those in stock, are we? Why don't we do that? Yeah, I should definitely do that. Need a Brewing Stand and a block of Mana Steel. Okay, here's the Rune of Mana. So why don't we keep at least one of you in stock at all times? There we go, Botanical Brewery. So I think I want this, the Flask of Owlsight. This will give me night vision for 8 minutes. That's a lot. And you get 6 uses. So we need netherwort, spider eyes, and golden carrots. And I'm thinking he probably needs to have something to push mana into him. So where should that go? We've got this guy was over here. This guy is in the way. Now it could be over here. This would probably be okay. Yeah, let's get a couple of things. First, let's get some elven mana spreaders. So let's get this. I want at least 2 of them. So you could be faster with an elven mana spreader. So let's go ahead and make that. Where is my Wand of the Forest? There we go. Let's do that. Okay. So you'll be faster for that. Are there any other regular mana spreaders that should be faster? Honestly, I don't think so. So I think we just need the 2. Alright, so I'm going to put the Botanical Brewery right there. Put the mana spreader right there. There. Okay, yeah, it's right. It's okay. Alright. So let's just make sure this works real quick. Actually, I'm pretty sure it will. Let's get an open crate. We have one. Alright, so where's my Rod of the Dirt? Sure you're here somewhere. There you are. It's raining and it's nighttime. Hang on, gotta make the rain go away. Yep, I'll sleep in the rain in my magical armor, because why not? Alright, there we go. So yeah, we're going to put this right there. Okay, let's get a hopper and a chest. I need to name the chest and a crafter. Alright, there we go. So that's everything we're going to need. Let me go name the chest real quick. Alright, you should be mana brewing. Okay. Let's see here. put that guy up here somewhere. And let's get the crafter. Oh, okay, this is going to work out well. He's going to be attached to that crafter. Oops, that was already right. There it is. Okay, so yeah, that should work if we dropped the right thing. So let's teach it how to make alpha glass files. Files? Flask. Okay. Another crafter soon. Alright, so we've got those. That can go away. You're fine. Okay, so if I wanted to make this potion, we would do these things. We would drop a flask, a nether wart, a spider eye, and a golden carrot, which I bet you don't know how to make. Nope, you don't. Okay. Alright, so you go in here. And here's my mana brewing. So here's my flask of owlsite. Let's see if you work. It's brewing. It's brewing. Alright, cool. A, that worked. B, I think we need to have a signal to this crafter too. I don't know how to do that yet. I'll have to think about that. Not worry about it yet. I just wanted to see how it worked. So yeah, I've got this guy for my night vision. So let's see how well that ends up working. Step 1. Where is my Enderman guy? Here he is. We don't want to go there though. That wasn't quite what I wanted. I'll demonstrate with the wither skeletons instead. Yeah. So put those in there. Turn the lights off. And as you can see, they're here and they can't move. But I really can't see them too well. It's hard to see where they are. I just kind of wait till I see the one probe and then I go smash. But we could drink this. Hey, there we go. Problem solved. So that becomes very helpful. I know right where they are. If I run into them, obviously, you know, they'll still wither me. But much easier to avoid them now if I sit back and do that. They'll spawn somewhat close to the spawner. They seem to anyway. But yeah, this makes it much easier to fight in here than it would be otherwise. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to go to the end, and I'm going to raise up the Enderman Soul Shard to a higher tier. Hopefully tier 5? I don't know. Whatever the high tier is, we're going to do that, because that would be a good thing. So, yeah. And I think it should be all good with that. I'll be back when I have a better Enderman Soul Shard. Alright, I am probably wanted for the serial murder of several hundred Endermen in the end now. Don't look at any of this evidence. There's definitely isn't any around. And those, I just got them organically. I did not mass murder hundreds of Endermen indiscriminately. Yeah. But, yeah, got a tier 5 soul shard for Enderman now, so that's cool. Let's make another soul cage. So we need to make one of those. We need some corrupted ingots. We need, what, 16 of those? Yeah, I think I was off by one. There we go. Another soul cage. Alright, so my idea is to make another mob crusher. So we're going to do that. We need an advanced machine frame. You want to make books? I mean swords, sure, but books? Books are easy. Alright, let's make some books. Which pattern should we use? Should we use leather or should we use these things? You know how to make leather. Although we have very little zombie flesh around right now. That is a problem. Yeah, we're going to have to make another mob farm before we do a bunch of leather with this. I'll make the book pattern from leather. I just won't make too much leather right now. So for now, let's tell it to keep 10 of these in the system. And we'll get more later. And the book pattern is this. So there we go. Paper plus leather equals book. New crafter time, I think. Yep, new crafter time. We could make diamond crafters. Diamonds is even faster, and it has more patterns. That might be a thing. Should we make diamond crafters? I've never even made a diamond crafter. Let's see here. They have netherite crafters too. That's insane. Slots for patterns 81 and 125 base speed. That is insane. So this is 9 rows, this is 7 rows, this is 5 rows, and 3 rows. Yeah. I mean, we've got the diamonds for at least one of these. We should probably make one. Yeah, let's teach you to make this right now. And let's take, I don't know, void upgrades out. And what do you have in here? So all we need to do is get this and then the gold chest, and you'd have everything you would need to do that. So yeah, why don't we do that real quick? I need to put that away for a minute. Alright, I'm going to put as many of the tools away as I can. Yeah, for just a minute. I want you guys to hang around. But yeah, this and this can stay, and we're going to break you. And I want this, so I can put it in here and make a gold craft or diamond crafter. Okay. Let's rotate it. There we go. So let's put all the patterns back. Okay, there we go. There's the 5 rows for the gold. We've got 2 extra rows for that. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we should replace others as well. I'm curious, a diamond crafter, a full diamond crafter uses 51 more RF per tick than a gold crafter does. That is fine. We should replace both of these with diamond crafters. So I want another one of those. Let me get 2 chests. Yeah, and we're just going to break him. Here we go. I wanted this. So let's get this. There we go. Diamond crafter number 2. Alright. Alright. What else we got? Get these patterns back. Alright. And finally, one more with this one. Okay, that's what I want here. And then there we go, final one of that. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's say, shouldn't we have more space? I thought we'd have enough space to do just 3 of these things. I mean, I'll make another one, because, you know, why not? Because we're out of space for this one at some point, but I thought we had enough space to clear this one up as well. So, alright. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that, because, I don't know, why not? Now we'll have space for a very long time, I think. Alright, you're all good? Yeah, okay. So, 1100 RF per tick. Wow, that's a lot of energy usage. But we're fine. We are fine. We've got lots of Yellorium, I think. 6,000 right now. That's up from when I checked before, so I think we're still doing okay for Yellorium. Alright, so I'm curious about the Cyanite, though. Yeah, we've only gone through like 300 Yellorium ingots, so a few more stacks to fill the fuel rods, but I mean, to burn through completely, we've only gone through 300. That's not that much, really, for Cyanite, so we're doing fine on fuel. We have a huge ratio of fuel to spent fuel, so yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, I made this case so we could do the mob crusher, so why don't we get the crusher. Yeah, let's do this guy. There we go, mob crusher. Alright, so I need an update for him too. I think I need a tier 4 range add-on. I'll have to see about that. I'm not sure if I need a 2, a 3, or a 4 actually. So I've got a 2, I made my mistake, so let's take that as well. And basically the idea is I need a place to spawn these things. But I'm going to make like a 9x9 room. So where do I want to put it? Should I put it right over here? Right over here, maybe? Obviously, we'll go by chunk, because how else will we do anything? Is this far off? I think I want him in the next chunk over. I think I want him not here, but here. I'm not 100% sure if it will spawn here if I'm not nearby. So I have to look at that as well. So I'm going to start off by building this room. And when I have that, we'll come back and test to see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll think of something else. Be back when I have the room built. Well, let's see what happens. Here is the room. It's lit up right now, so you know, it won't spawn anything. But right now, all I want to do is break into here and be able to do things. So, step 1, the front of that should be an input, and the mob crusher can be like that. And I want to put the range add-on in there, and I want to see what his range is. Okay, yes, that looks correct to me. Yeah, it's all the way to the end. Okay, yeah, that is what I'm looking for, and it's above there, so it won't kill baby zombies, but I don't think we care about that. Do we? Should we? I guess they could conceivably spawn. Let me see. This is probably better. Okay. So let's try it again. So yeah, the bottom is going to be the output. Let's put this right here. And you are Enderman Farm. There we go. He's got power. He's got power. Okay. I'm thinking we can ignore the signals for now and just, you know, let things happen. So, let's start by turning off the area. Let's kill the light. Are you creating light? That might be bad. Let me check that real quick. You are making light. Okay, I may have to put that underneath instead. We'll figure that out in a minute. He's okay for the moment. Okay, so here's the soul shard. So, yeah, it's murdering them. It's just there are so many of them. Oh my goodness. We're going to need a turn-off switch for this guy. I mean, it does work, but wow. Yeah, okay, so if we get a light-up thing, he should work. But he does work. He eventually killers them out, but wow. That is a lot in just a little bit. So, yeah. The idea will work. I'm just not sure if it's going to work when I'm away from the farm. So we'll have to look at that in a little while. However, I think that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. I will play with this and test it and make sure that this works. And if not, I will tell you what I did to fix it when we come back next time. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you didn't, I don't know why you're still here. So I say you must have liked something, and you should hit the like button anyway. I will see you next time.